seated yoga class, particularly for the Recovery Cafe San Jose. To learn more about the Recovery Cafe San Jose, please check out the links in the description section below. And if you would like to know more about me and my work, you can check out my website. For this class, I'm going to suggest that you have a sturdy chair. So it can be any type of chair. You can be a taller back, shorter back, but I do recommend a nice firm seat so that your posture is supported. I'm going to start the class with the ringing of this bell 3 times. I will end the class with these same tones. Even with seated yoga, we avoid slouching and we come to a particular posture to begin, which is seated mountain. The knees are directly over the ankles, and I'm not leaning back on the chair, but letting my spine hold me up with the shoulders over the hip bones. Let's take a few centered breaths, meaning a few breaths where we're concentrating on breathing. We've been breathing all day, but perhaps without any attention at all to what the breath feels like and what a contemplative, focused breath can do for you. Sometimes the breath can become short, or you can breathe only from the top part of your lungs. And that can cause a sense of anxiety or unrest. Bringing attention to the breath, feeling the inhale, and slowing down the exhale can begin to tune up your breathing instrument for the process of an even deeper breath. And by deeper breath, I don't mean to overbreathe or to make yourself dizzy, but to imagine that you could bring your breath all the way down to the belly. And your physical body can add to that sensation of belly breathing. So let's try that. Inhale, breathing the breath all the way down to the belly, letting the belly push out a little bit. And when you exhale, draw the belly back and help usher the breath back out. Inhale deep into the belly. Exhale from the belly back up and out. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, softening the throat, the jaw, the chest, the ribs, and pushing the belly out. When you exhale, draw the belly back and hug your ribs in. And let the breath eke out the nostrils 1 more time. Let your breath return to its normal, regular, conventional rhythm. And let the hands on the knees, scoot forward in the chair a little bit. Again, aligning the knees over the ankles, bringing the spine straight, and allow the spine to move around. So this is called churning. So just imagine that you're churning the top half of your body around your hips and waist. Hands on the knees so that you don't go too far forward or too far back, letting the length of your arms limit and also enhance and support the movement. Next time you come forward, pause And we're going to turn around the other direction. Notice the sensations in your body. Where do you feel this? Sometimes I will be asked, where should I feel this? And the answer to that is, where do you feel this? Where you feel it is where your body is so desiring the sensation of stretch, the sensation of movement, love and attention that you're giving it now. Next time you come forward, pause and come to upright seated position. Take a moment here to discover how you feel after that gentle movement. Moving the neck and the head around the neck just a little bit. Movements are small, and if you feel any hot, sharp, or sudden pain in your movement, then move less or don't do that particular movement at all. Join us in the next posture. Lift the chin up and drop the chin down. Lift the chin up and drop the chin down. Let's add the breath to that. Inhale, bring the chin up. Exhale, bring the chin down. 2 more times with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And bring the bottom of the chin parallel to the ground. Just notice how your neck and shoulders feel. Just bringing a little gentle movement with the intention of moving, bringing your attention to the sensations of moving, can begin to loosen up some of the little tighter parts, the little knots and snags in the body. Turn your head over to the left and come through center and move smoothly directly over to the right. As if you're sliding your chin again across a counter or a ledge, trying to keep the crown of the head up as you move from one side to the other. And guess what? We're going to include the breath. So inhale as you turn to the left. Exhale as you move to the right. Now, if the rhythm of your breath is longer or shorter than mine, then the movement of your head will be more rapid or more slow. There's no shoulds. As we say in the program, we avoid shoulding on ourselves, adding to the already negative habits of the mind. One more time over to the right and bring the head forward. Lovely. Bring the arms out to the side. Bring the hands together in front of your heart in prayer position. We're going to do a kind of a joy breath, a breath of joy. So bringing the arms, inhaling, lift the chin up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, chin becomes level and hands come back. So breath of joy, inhale and exhale. 2 more times, inhale. Lifting the collarbones, stretching the arms out, exhale, bringing everything back. And last time, inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands down to your lap, and once again, check in with your body. Notice what you feel. The body is always giving us little messages, and sometimes our response is, I know it's hard, but you can do it. And sometimes the response is, that's not for me. I think I'll pause. So listen to how your body is feeling and answer your body with the appropriate compassionate response. Bring the right arm down, left arm up, stretching the arms in opposite directions. I'm going to bring the arms forward and other arm up and other arm down. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Notice if your shoulder blades can participate. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Lift your collarbones up. Soften the jaw and soften the neck muscles. Inhale. You need to engage the neck muscles to hold your head up, but avoid tension. And bring both arms forward. Interleave your fingers. Push both hands forward, stretching between the shoulder blades. Yummy. And release that effort and bring the hands down. And bring your attention into the shoulders, maybe the upper back, maybe the chest, maybe the pinky toes. Who knows? Simple twist with the right hand on the left knee. Swing the left hand behind you. You might hold on to the leg of the chair or the seat of the chair or the back of the chair. So first face forward so that when you twist, you're starting from the belly. So twist from your belly button, then your ribs, then the chest, then the shoulders, and then the head can come with. Push down in the seat with your sit bones, soften both shoulders. Breathe. Unwind and swim that arm up and over. Back arm comes up and over, and one hand on each knee. And please notice the sensations on the left side of your body and the sensations on the right side of your body. Left hand to right knee, swing the right hand back, grab a hold of the chair, face forward, and now start the twist from the belly. Then the ribs, then the chest, then the shoulders, then the neck and head. So with bringing the attention to the manner in which we twist, how we're twisting and where we're twisting, you can slow the movement down enough to avoid hurting yourself. Whipping around sometimes gets us into a posture or an extension of a posture that isn't helpful. And then unwind, head, shoulders, neck, and waist, and swim the arm up and over. Bring the hand down, one on each leg. Hands cup the knee again. Seated cat-cow. So you inhale, arch your back, lift from the collarbones, and tipping forward from the hips. Bring the chin to the chest, round the shoulders forward, push the spine back. Imagine that your collarbones could move down to your hip bone, pushing the back. Keep breathing. Now with the breath. Inhale, arch, lift the collarbones, tip the belly button forward. If you want to, you can look up. And when you exhale, bring the chin down, roll the shoulders forward, and push the back. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale, and one more time for good luck. Inhale. Exhale. And return to straight spine, softening the shoulders. Bring your attention to the back of your body, the front of your body. You might feel some energy moving around, some circulation, or you might feel more comfortable, or you might feel like, oh, well, that was nothing. Whatever you're feeling is right for you today. We're going to stand up. So please stand up carefully, and I'm going to bring the chair onto the mat. I'm moving my mat back a little bit so that you can see me a little better. Chair comes to the top of the mat. And I have a mat. If you don't have a mat, that's fine. But be sure that your chair doesn't move when you put your hands on it, because I would prefer that the chair not slide out behind you. So with the hands on the chair, please walk back into chair dog. In chair dog, your hips are over your heels, your chest is parallel to the ground. And find an extension that feels yummy to you. By yummy, I mean it feels like, oh, this is a delicious good morning stretch. I am indeed enjoying this. Inhale and exhale. To come out of the pose, and I know you can only see part of me, but let's go with that. Bend the knees slightly, walk the legs forward, and come to a standing position. We're going to do that again. I'm going to give you an additional suggestion. Hands are flat on the back of the chair so that I'm not pushing the chair forward, but I'm pushing the chair down. Walking backwards into chair dog. I'd like you to imagine that you could pull the back of your legs up toward the ceiling. And feel if you can feel a nice surprise in your legs right here. Release the effort, soften the knees, walk forward. Still using the chair as a guide, fingertips on the chair, step your right foot back, bending the left knee. And I'd like you to keep the body at this angle. So rather than bringing the body upright, stay at an angle, hands on the chair, not gripping for dear life, but holding you nicely here. A little bit of security. Now my right leg is back. I'm going to take my right arm up. Inhaling the arm up, exhaling the arm down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Bring your weight to the forward leg, your left leg, and bring the right leg back and stand up and just notice how the right side of your body feels and how the left side of your body feels. And please now take your left leg back. Doesn't have to be very far. I would just like you to be able to have your heel on the ground. The other day I did a practice in just regular street clothes. I'm wearing yoga clothes now, but you can wear any clothes at all, even your jammies, to do these postures. Doesn't need anything special. So the calf of the left leg might be saying hello. The body is at that nice angle. And you're going to lift the left arm up. So the same arm as the leg that's back comes up. It's hard to tell with my yoga pants which leg is forward and which leg is back, but my left leg is forward. Inhale here, exhale, bringing the hand down. Inhale up, and exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale down. And last time, inhale up and exhale down. Bringing the weight to the forward leg. Bring the back foot forward. And now just let your body talk to you. If it wants to complain, listen to its complaints. Just witness how your body is feeling. Say, okay, I'm hearing you. I know what's going on. We're going to maneuver the chair around. Be careful, take your time in swinging the chair around so that the seat is towards you. Seat is towards you, nice firm seat. It's not going to squish or run away from you. Now I know that these changes might have been difficult if you have just an armchair, but maybe you can walk around your chair to do the postures. Bring the arms in front of you. I know you can't see my arms. Trust me, now they're going up overhead. I'm pushing down with my feet. Bring the arms out to your side. Hinge from your hips. The knees can be slightly bent. Hinge from your hips and bring the hands to the chair. I'm going to walk my feet back a little bit. More comfortable here. Hands are on the chair. Feet are flat. My legs are straight. Your legs may be bent depending on how you feel today. Even with the knees bent, you can bring your forearms down. Just resting here a little bit. You can drop your head. See how the low back feels. If your legs are straight, please bend them a little bit. Everybody has bent legs here. The head is down. And then straighten the legs a little bit. Bend them both a little bit. And straighten them both a little bit. 2 more times. Did you automatically coordinate your breath with the movements? Walk up to your hands on the chair. Hands are on the chair. Bend both knees a bit and take the right leg back. This time keeping the heel up and the knees forward and drop the hips down. It's a nice lunge. It's a supported lunge. From sitting a lot, the front of the hip flexors, the attachments of the legs toward the body can get stagnant. They can get tight. So you can stay here with the hands on the chair. You can bring your hands to your thigh and bring the body a little bit more upright. Make sure you can breathe. If the breath becomes choppy or if you're holding your breath, then that means that the yoga pose is no longer yoga. It's doing something else. Everybody bring your hands back down. Now put a little bit more weight into the chair as you bring the back leg forward. And just a nice switch out, bringing the left leg back. First hands on the chair. Get used to the sensation of the stretch. And you can keep the hands on the chair, or you can bring the hands to the thigh. Stay here for a couple of breaths and then bring the hands back to the chair. Now let the chair support you. Bring the back leg forward and roll on up. Stay in the standing position and once more bring your internal awareness to the sensations in the body. I'm going to turn the chair back, facing the side, the long part of the mat or long part of the room, and sit down. So if you were walking around your chair, continue your little walk around the chair and come back to the chair. So now you're seated on the chair. Crossing the arms, lean forward on your knees. Lean forward on your knees, and then take your right arm and hang it down to the side. So I'm leaning on my forearm, and my right arm is hanging down. I'm going to inhale, reach up, exhale, come down. Inhale, when my arm comes to the furthest point, I'm going to bring my back up a little bit, and exhale, and come down. Again, when my arm runs out of rotation, the back will lift a little bit, and come down. Last time on this side, right arm reaches forward and comes up, reaches forward and comes down, and now switch. Right arm is on the leg and the left arm is down. So each shoulder has had its own history, its own injuries or surgeries or accidents or sleeping mistakes. So each shoulder will have its own opinion about how far its reach can go and when you begin to assist with the back muscles. And one more time on this side. Inhale and exhale. Bend your arm, both arms on your legs. Really sit down firmly with your bum. So if your butt started hiking up off the chair, push it back down. Yes. Now the body is at this 45-degree angle. So you can see my body's kind of at a 45. I'm going to use both arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, that 45-degree angle, and down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, in the 45. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, really strengthening the back. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, and go ahead, cross the legs, lean on the arms. Lean on the arms a lot, let the shoulders slump if you like. Release the back, drop the head. And push into the lap, and please come up all the way. Roll the shoulders up 3 times, forward, up, back, and down. And then 3 times in the reverse direction, squeezing back, lifting up, rolling forward, and dropping down. And shake the shoulders out, coming to stillness. Before we conclude this class, we end in Tranquility Pose. I'd like you to scoot back on the chair, taking advantage of all of the support the chair has to offer. So sitting firmly on the seat, let the feet be comfortable, lean back if you like, and you can take the right leg out and shake it, or the left leg out and shake it and drop it down. And take the other leg out and shake it and drop it down. And lean back, shake the arms out nice and loose. And then you can flop the hands onto the lap, palms down, palms up, or palm inside of palm. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, you can do so. You can look toward the ground, or you can look off in the distance at something that doesn't interest you a lot, so that you're not really looking, but you're just parking your eyes somewhere. With the lips together lightly, bring your attention back to the breath. Back to that belly breath that we started with. So when you inhale, let the breath fill the belly. And when you exhale, let the belly draw back. Just a sweet inhale. and a sweet exhale. When you're ready, you can let go of the belly breath and bring your attention to nothing at all. Just for a few minutes of pause before I ring the chime and draw us back. With that sound, let your hands just come up off of your lap, pressing palm to palm in front of your heart. You bow your head, honoring yourself for choosing to take care of yourself in this way. Bring your awareness to your recovery community and honor them, sending out any love and compassion you find in the corners of your heart to wish them well on their journey and ease the suffering of others. We close by saying namaste. Namaste, and thank you so much for joining me.